Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Liam and in today's video we're going to be deep diving into some BAYC alpha that has been coming out over the last couple of days and weeks and seeing what we have coming up that could be incredibly bullish for the overall NFT space and bring a lot more new eyes to the NFT space too. So guys, let's jump straight into this video. Let's get started. Let's see what is cooking and what we have coming up in the next couple of weeks. So Bored Ape a few days back came out with this new announcement saying happy Thanksgiving apes. The trial begins this Christmas. We've got this picture of like this ape in this shiny medieval armor, and this ape is holding this box, and on this box we have apes on horsebacks killing dragons or whatever they are, and we also have apes running with other apes with like these little dogs with them. So what's happening right now is everyone is freaking out because this is the only information they have. You can see by the comments, people have no clue what's coming. They're just saying we are ready and we cannot wait for it to happen. So there are a ton of threads on Twitter that you can check out, and we can see different people talking about and giving their conspiracy theories in terms of what this could mean and what BAYC has planned. So we can see here, released a teaser for Trial of Jimmy the Monkey this Thanksgiving. Not a lot of apes are tweeting about it, but probably still enjoying their banana pudding. Anyway, from this post I noticed two things. What's this? A dinosaur, and then two, a kennel. Let's run. So we can see there are these little pictures of the dogs, and we haven't really seen much utility coming for the Bored Ape Kennel Club recently, or ever for that matter. So could this be the year that we take our dogs down the groomers, get them looking good, and take them to our favorite dog show where they start to make us money finally? And that could be the case. We have seen a ton of movement on the collection in the last couple of days. People are obviously coming up with all these crazy, amazing sort of different ideas of what they could do and, you know, how the dog could be tied into this story more. And we can see that in the volume. Now, this volume has bumped the collection up by a couple of ETH, and we've also seen it bleed into the likes of the mutants and the Bored Apes as well. Overall noise in BAYC is always going to ripple across all three collections. So I'm always excited when they do finally make a tweet and make an announcement, because it's not often that they do that. So although we don't know what it could mean, though we don't know what could potentially be coming with this, we have seen them make this tweet, and we can see little details that they have sort of teased on this little box here. Now, a lot of people are obviously referring back to the original BAYC roadmap, and we can see it is the trial of Jimmy the Monkey. This dude is like chained up to the ground. Who knows what he's done? He's smoking a cigar, so he's obviously a top G. But we can see a little bit more information there where it says MD versus MMI prologue. So I would definitely recommend checking out Twitter and seeing some of these ideas that people are having. But for example, we've got Jay Webb here saying, for anyone wondering why kennel dogs are selling like crazy, on the roadmap there is a dog paw on the trial of Jimmy the Monkey, as well as MD versus MMI, which the trial is the prologue to. So we can see here that little footprint, and that is part of the roadmap for BAYC. You know, we've obviously had the treasure hunt, we've had the BAYC 3D models, now we're moving to Trial of the Monkey. So what is next after this? We have MD versus MMI, which is going to be the next step of this part of the roadmap. Now, a lot of people have looked at different artwork that BAYC has released previously, and we saw this post right here. We can see these mecha apes that obviously have weapons, so they're fighting something. And obviously in that photo with that box, we saw these apes with swords going into battle with their dogs. So is this a game that is coming out? This guy did a really good write-up on what this could be, and he breaks down exactly, you know, what's happened previously in BAYC and what is still to come. So you can see he actually dived into even the armor that this monkey is wearing in this little teaser, and talked about Decentraland armor wearables that we have seen before. You know, he goes into saying everything that BAYC does is with intent and premeditation. He then goes into saying that the wearables that they've already released in Decentraland sure look like they're for dogs and apes. So thoughts on that? And we can see these little sneak peeks that they already have created and already released. And he then goes into saying how it could potentially be tied to coders and bad coders. So that's super interesting as well. But what really got my attention was the fact that this post right here, we are super excited to be unveiling the teaser image of the P2E game we are currently developing with Bored Ape Yacht Club that will be adopting the Apecoin. Now, this was back in March 2022, but could this be part of this new expansion in the brand. Are we going to see mecha apes? Are we going to see mecha dogs? Who knows what it is? All we can do for now is keep track on Twitter, keep following these threads, keep seeing what people are talking about, and obviously keep a close eye on Bored Ape Yacht Club too. But if I was you, would I buy Bored Ape Kennel Clubs right now? I don't know if I would go in and buy Bored Ape Kennel Clubs just off of the fact that there is a couple of pictures of some small dogs on a box. But guys, look, if you're going to put money into the BAYC ecosystem, this is obviously one of the lowest entrance points too. And obviously it's not going to lose all of its value overnight like some of these projects we see. So this could still be a safe play, but it depends how much of a degen you are. But of course, we have some more exciting news coming out from Bored Ape Yacht Club, and that is the fact that their staking is almost ready to be rolled out. So I'm pretty sure we've got it coming in the next couple of weeks now. They did like this bug test run where they were paying developers to basically go out and find bugs within the staking contracts. Now there's been a lot of kickback because basically they came out with this launch information, and then at the bottom here it mentioned Geoblocking, where basically the States, Canada, and other countries are basically banned from being able to stake their apes and generate this Apecoin when this feature does come out. But they also did come out and tweet how you can essentially bypass that basically by saying you can use a VPN. Now obviously I'm just a messenger here, Mr. SEC man, don't come looking for me. But yeah, that's kind of sketchy and kind of scary. But obviously, it's still very new territory in NFTs. And when it comes to securities and staking, and especially the States, everything is very, very tight and under extreme scrutiny from the big dogs, the scary guys, all right? But even though there are some fears here and some people are just really pissed off about this, it is obviously meaning that Apecoin is pumping in preparation for the launch of this staking, because essentially you're going to need Apecoin to stake along with your mutant and your Bored Ape Yacht Club in order to actually generate that Apecoin and receive a yield every single year. So we are seeing Apecoin starting to climb, and I'm sure as we get closer to that staking date, we're going to start to see this climb even more. Now, we're still down bad from where we was, you know, like 5 months ago. We was at heights of almost 25 bucks. I think I bought in around $15, so I'm still down terrible. But I am excited to be able to potentially generate some Apecoin and maybe, just maybe, bring myself back from this down bad bag that I currently have. But look, that is it for me today. This is the alpha on Bored Ape Yacht Club. Obviously, these guys aren't very vocal on Twitter. They're not out there every day teasing and engaging with the community, giving more sneak peeks and telling them what's to come. It is very hush-hush until the day of launch, and then they come out, they smack us in the face, and they say, boom, this is what we've been working on, and this is why you spent 100k on a monkey JPEG. Now stop your whining. Hopefully that's the case. Hopefully we're all going to be sat happy in the next couple of weeks. But if not, subscribe to the channel, because there'll be more videos on projects that we could potentially be excited about that are still to come. Guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, like the video, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.